What's up, folks? Welcome once again to the show. Let's chat with me, Meor Addelan. Now, today we got a very interesting topic to actually talk about. It's all about the courage and the ability to take that leap to actually start your own business. Now, why would you even want to start your own business? You have a steady career, you got a good path right up to the top of the ladder of the management. But why would you want to leave your good paying job, your paycheck, and start up your own business? Some do it for passion, some do it because of necessity, and some just do it because they really, really want to. And it's not really easy for people to actually change the environment for something that they're so comfortable with into something into the unknown. And that's why, folks, for this episode, I got a very special friend of mine who is the co-founder of the Takaful Man Advisory. Ladies and gents, let me introduce to you Mr. Johari Julius. Yes, good morning to you. Okay, Joe, let's just go dive in straight to the point of whatever it is that we want to talk about today. You had a very successful career, or should I say, you have established yourself with your previous company when you were working a 9 to 5. I mean, granted, it's definitely not 9 to 5. I think it's more 9 to 1 a.m. in your accounting firm previously. Why on earth did you leave that steady, paying job and wanting to start your own business 3 years ago? Why did that happen? Why did you want to do that?
So actually at the here, really started to satisfied what I was doing. So I was looking for new opportunities, new challenge, and I thought the best is to start up my own business. But at that point of time, I do not have much capital, so my only way of starting a business is to find a business which is low cost but with good opportunity. And I was introduced to this insurance business by my friend. I didn't know how it worked, but I just jumped into it. So that's how I started to be involved in this industry, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You were from the you're from the FSI, you're from the financial services industry, accounting, if I am correct in saying so. But then you jumped into the insurance game. Now, when you talk about insurance, specifically here in Malaysia, there are so many players out there. It is so congested. Almost everybody, I mean, like every one of five people that I know who they are in this insurance game. Why would you want to take that risk and be one of these players, even though the market is quite congested in the insurance industry, Joe?
This my friend tricked me into it, but somehow
So you got tricked into doing this, didn't you?
sort of. It's something that I have no idea how it works, how to succeed, but I need to just give it a try because if you don't try, you never know what's going to happen, right? I started going to all those classes, learn how to do sales, marketing, those kind of stuff. Because I was in audit, I don't have any kind of marketing experience before. So selling is not something that I know how to do. Mm-hmm. But when you start joining the agency, you learn and you pick up the stuff gradually. And along the way, I sort of enjoyed doing the thing selling insurance. Kind of fun. Sounds lame, but for me, it's something challenging that I need to challenge myself, because most people told me that you won't be successful in this business. It's very challenging. Many people join and fail, which is actually true. But for me, same like any other businesses. If you don't put any effort, your business will definitely fail. Same as this insurance business. Furthermore, doing insurance, it doesn't matter what era, like is it recession or normal, people will always die, people will always get sick.
Mm-hmm.
So always new opportunities to get clients. In fact, I think right now the insurance penetration rate in Malaysia is more than 50% population. So probably the market is still there.
Yeah, exactly. As you mentioned, when you talk about the insurance game, like it or not, at the end of the day, everybody needs some sort of protection, and definitely insurance is one of them. You were so frank in saying that, yes, everybody gets sick, everybody dies one way or another, sooner rather than later, whatever the situation is. But no, it is all about education. It's all about people realizing that insurance is definitely, a part of them that they should have moving forward. Now, coming back to your business, when you co-founded your agency, how hard was it for you? You did mention that you didn't have much capital. You didn't have the knowledge of being a good salesperson or somebody who is really well versed in marketing. Now, can you just explain to us in brief, how was the transition? How hard was it? Was it as easy as one may think, I'm just going to open up a business, then, yeah, settle? Or is it really that hard?
It's quite challenging. So when I first joined, I joined another agency called Sigma Group. After about 7 years in the business, I got promoted and got the opportunity to have my own agency. So this Takafulman advisory started. So it's very challenging in the beginning because we don't have much experience in managing people. But I guess that's experience to be learned. So far, it's a very interesting journey for me. I'm still learning actually right now. But compared to 10 years ago, things are getting easier compared to then.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with the effort that you put in, with the knowledge that you have actually collected throughout the years, with the experience, it does help not just with the business, but also your understanding of how the insurance world works. Now, this could be controversial, but have you ever regretted opening up your business, or has it just been great? Have you actually thought in your mind like, why did I even do this? Has that even crossed your mind at any point?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Everyone has their own regrets, right?
Yeah.
So business, there's time that your business is good, sometimes it's bad. So when business are not that good, well, those regrets, those negative feelings will definitely come to your mind. But life goes on, and it's something that you need to endure to make sure that your business can continue as normal as possible.
All right, great. I mean, it only teaches us to be better. I mean, like if your business is always on the up and up and you have not tasted failure or some sort of failure, then you wouldn't be able to really, grasp or really understand what it is you're doing. Okay, Joe, let's move on. I just want to ask you about some perspective that people have out there. The reason why people make their own business or start their own business is because they want more money and they want more free time with family. These 2 points, how correct are they to think when I open up a business, I'm definitely going to get lots of money and I'm definitely going to get more time? How true are those statements?
Of course, that's the motivation when you start your own business, right?
Yeah.
For the first few years, you can't actually expect to make a lot of profit. In the first 3 years, that's supposed to be the time where you put all your effort, all your energy into the business. And eventually that the time that you need, you want to spend with your family, holidays, and those time will come after all the effort in the early years of the business. So I think the first 3 years of the business is the most crucial to build up your business, build up your portfolio, and after that you can slightly have a more relaxing lifestyle maybe.
Yeah, it's true. It's so true what you have just mentioned because that was a survey going out. When we talk about new businesses, 70% of new businesses collapse within the first 3 years of their establishment, and it's definitely not easy for you to actually sustain, let alone to achieve success. Just to sustain bare minimum of any new businesses. And how has that journey been for you, Joe, with Takaful Man Advisory?
Very interesting actually, because my boss used to tell me that, Joe, you can't do this. My ex-boss, So I took that as a challenge, motivation for me to make sure that I don't fail in this adventure. So that I can tell him, boss, actually, I can do this. So I think if I see my ex-boss now, I can happily buy him a drink and tell him, thank you, boss, for telling me that I can't do, so that I can prove you wrong. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to have those kind of thoughts.
Yeah, definitely. And when we talk about this again, motivation doesn't always come in a positive manner. As you mentioned, your ex-boss having doubts on you, not really believing whether you're able to do it. And Alhamdulillah, putting it the way that you have achieved a certain level of success is something that you definitely can be super proud of. All right, last questions I want to ask you, Joe. What would your advice be for people out there who are thinking about changing careers, who wants to jump from having a normal day-to-day paycheck kind of thing into starting their own businesses? What would your advice be to them?
You say just do it. Because, life is too short for you to think too much. And doing something that you don't like for the rest of your life is, for me, it's miserable. And better do something that you love and enjoy it than doing something that you hate and feel pressured, depressed all the time. So, because you never know what's in front of you if you don't try. So just choose some business that you love, and just plan properly and make it happen. If you don't have any idea, you can always come join us.
Lovely, well said. It doesn't take a genius to really understand, what is needed to actually open up your own business, to have that mindset, to have that motivation, to have that pure and true intentions to actually come up with something and start and to grow it and to make it blossom as big as great as possible. Johari Julius, co-founder of Takaful Man Advisory. Thank you so much, man, for coming on to the show. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and your experiences. In opening up new businesses and how it has been. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Neil.
All right. Yeah, that was Johari Julius talking about how important it is for people to always stay positive and having the ability and the support, with people around and never giving up. And like he said, just do it. Just do it, folks. Should you have the ability and the opportunity, just do it. You will never know unless you try. That's all from me, folks, on this episode of Let's Chat. Hope to see you guys again next time around. You have a good day.